inini hangudofunga kuti zvema-amendments izvozvo kana kuti zvezvo zvekunzi 2030 term extension yanga ingori test kumazimbabweans. Vaingoda kutesta mawaters nekukuvhiringai from focusing on hombe dzedze dzavanovhura, vokubvisai from focusing on the bad governance, vokubvisai focus from ma-wrong priorities avanoita aya. Chikuru chacho vokubvisai focus yekuti vanhu ava vanofanirwa kubviswa. Ngatingoti initially kwanga kuri kungotsvagirwa ma-activities ekuita between 2025 and 2028 because timu racho ndo game racho karekukipai busy pakati apa pema-elections motozongoona 5 years dzapera. But mukupa tumatest tudiki-diki itwo vakatoona kuti inga mazimbabwenzi acho akatopusa zvekutodaro, vakatozoona kuti inga mazimbabwenzi ari weak, vakatozoona kuti hapatombobva pakaita united opposition zveshuwa, vakatozoona kuti vanhu vese vanopedzera shungu pasocial media, vakatozoona kuti inga mazimbabwenzi acho anopedzera shungu mukuungana mutumagroups tudiki-diki vachingotaura vachingogunun'una vari vega, vakatozoona kuti inga tinotokwanisa kuvapinda mukati chaimo. Seipapa vakafita kuzopinda mudzimba vachiti tikuda tax yepaunogara because appetite yavo inoramba ichikura. Vakatozoona kuti inga tinokwanisa kutoita yese yatada munyika yekuti even kana malaws atakaisa hataatedze isusu but isusu toita kuti ivo vatedze malaws atakaisa. Zvamanje vakatozoona kuti tinokwanisa kutoti vanhu vese ava vafamba vachitaura vari vega vachipenga nenyaya yestress yatinovapa. Mazimbabweans, if we want to fix our country, we need to up our game. We need to stand up together. Taakufanira kuti mayas, enough is enough. And now is the time.
I'll tell you this. I've warned Kuda Kuti. See, this man will throw you under the bus. He's a politician at the end of the day. And he's been told by the security, Kuda has destroyed your reputation, President. He has destroyed ZANU-PF. Are you with me?
All right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I hear you.
At the same time, the First Lady has got a team that extorts from him between Mnangagwa. Because the First Lady says, get rid of him. Nanakuamatanga and all that. Because she also wants to have people she can control. It is a looting club. You're dealing with people who loot. That's the word. So you can only loot more. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you with me?
I hear you.
That's why the fights have been there, the threats with George, Chi, and all that. So, and to maintain his relationship, he's constantly paying money.
Right. Temba, you've disappeared.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you now.
He also wants to show the president he can do this wholeheartedly, wants to help the president. But the system will not allow him to, through you guys. They will not. Like they said, the president will refer you to the ZANU-PF information department. That's what he would do.
Right.
And you're not cut for that. That's why my point to him was like, get Retendo to do your own PR, quietly fight the things he has to do for the country and so forth. This whole thing, they'll clash with ZANU-PF and who does he work under in ZANU-PF, what does he do? And the moment that is under the ZANU-PF department is finished.
Right.
Yeah, are you with me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So instinctively, spiritually, I wanted you to give you that to think about.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, there is really nothing in it, in what you should do. Oh, if Joshua is prepared to be there, he hasn't got the expertise and the future you have in terms of these issues. So he has nothing to lose. Even if he goes on a ZANU-PF regalia, he has nothing to lose. Are you with me?
Yes.
I mean, you're only going to wear ZANU-PF regalia if you know you've got enough money. There are things happening, this and that. I mean, it has to be structured properly. I mean, if I have to ask you what agreement did you come up with? Is there anything?
No. Nothing concrete.
So could you maybe continue with your own mission there? Don't think too much about it.
Right.
If they want you, they know what to do. They know where to find you.
Right.
Yeah, it's a sort of situation where no. Now, if we're gonna do this job, I don't report to anybody. Kuda tries, but at the end of the day, Muvara and the Mutara ends up going near party line. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So even Kuda is getting closed out.
They don't like him, but I told you, they have written reports that you are losing elections because of Kuda. He's been corrupt. He's the most corrupt, the richest, but Kuda has pumped money into ED. They've got deals with ED. Remember what I said, the only reason he has sustained that relationship is because he keeps pumping money. So
Right.
could you hear me? And it's sad.
Right. So what's the solution to the problem?
No, that's what I'm saying. You'd rather say, good, listen, let me do things outside and so forth. And if he's to do anything, let him do things way outside. And you probably have to give a strategy coming into who do you report to, what do you do, and so forth. You must be very clear.
Right.
Yeah. If my company is coming in to do the marketing for ZANU-PF, then let's be given a contract to do ZANU-PF. And I make it very clear that I have a contract to do marketing and I'm being paid for it.
Yes.
Nasi message yangu iri kuna president weZimbabwe ari zvakare president weZANU anova Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. Handizivi kuti ndo legacy yomunoda kusiya here. Legacy yomunoti makajambira zvimbambaira muchiinda kunze kwenyika kunana Zambia, Mozambique nedzimwe nyika dzakadaro dzakatitenderedza muchiti munoda kundosunungura vana veZimbabwe. Ndiyo here legacy iyi. Zivai kuti mutemo unofanira kushanda mukati menyika usina kuitwa captured nebato riri kutonga. Imi dho varungu vatichiti vanga vakaipa maekapona pakuhemwa nenyaya yenjanji yokumasvingo yamainzi makablowa makanunurwa neage akaipa Muchena asi achiziva kuisa mutemo. Nhasi vana vari kunyura musuweji, vana vari kuita nyota vakakombwa nemvura, asi kune dzimwe nyika dzizere magwenga dzisina kana rwizi runoyerera dzinoita mvura yekupfachura. Ndiyo here legacy yomunoda kusiya, yokugovera mota dzinodhura kuvanhu vanazvo kare, asi muhospitari madzimai achisunungukira pasi nokuti mashayikwa mubhedha, madzimai achifa vana vasvika pamasuo okuti vabude nokuda kwokuti hamuna zvikwanisiro zvakakwana. Vedve mukasahya Mwari, mukasahya vadzimu, hamusi chinhu panyika. Ndati ndiri kutaura nemi vaMnangagwa, ndigotaurazve nemi maovheti. Nhamo yakaonekwa kuMozambique yamatekenya tati nehama dzanga dziriko kuMozambique, Hobo kana ndiri seni ndinomukoma chaiye akaenda kuMozambique, anga ari Mexico matende akatodzoka akazofawo zvake mugore ra2002. Vanhu vanga vane nhamo yezhara, nhamo yokurumwa neinda kusara vhudzi musisina, vamwe vakandocheregwa vakavigwa ikoko, vamwe venyu muchidya muchiguta. Corruption iyi makabvira nayo kure kubvira munguva dzehondo. Kufura ndikwaito kunakidzai because maidyawo kudzana mai vedu. Manga musina zviovha samasoja ana Smith, zviovha zvenyu tanga tiri isu vana Mujibha. Handizivi kuti ndizvo here izvi. Kunewe mukoma Henry Muchena, iwe ndinokuziva, wakatombohya sadza ramai vangu iwe. Ndokuziva kubva kunana Jichidza kuuya kuno kwaMurinye. Handizi kuti ndizvo here izvi zvamadyira sadza repofu. Ndoda kuti uteererese kana uri pauri ende ndoziva vanhu vachasvitsa shoko iri kwauri. Is this what you were fighting for? Vana nhasi vari kubayiwa nepfumo reXenophobia kuSouth Africa, vari kuroga nedhudhula muuya muvapisira dzimba. Are you serious? Ndiri kutaura nemi vaMnangagwa, nemi makamarada anotaura kuti vaMnangagwa ngavagare for another 3 years. Vachitei? Munobuda here? Ndo legacy here munoda kusiya yokudada muchipoza kuti takazovaka mamochari, kwete kuti takatenga mushonga yokuti madzimai asununguke zvakanaka, kwete kuti takatenga mubhedha yokuti madzimai ararire. Fungai kana mukadzi achigwadziwa nemimba akarara pamubhedha, ko kana akarara pasi. Vedu vei, ikai Mwari ari kumusoro, ikai vadzimu vedu vari pasi. Ndimi maiti pomunosvika pose, makamarada munozviziva, maitaura namasvikiro musati maridza futi kana 1 bara. Maitanga kunoona masabhuku namadzishe, dunhu renyu rino rakamira seiko, votaura novari pasi kuti honai vana vasvika ava, muno muko wakati nowakati. Nhasi makangamwa zvose. Hamuwi kusvoda vamwe vanhu vanokusapotai, die hard supporter vachiti hamba andipisira havo dzimba asi ndicharamba ndichisapota ZANU. Hamuwi here kunyara nazvo? Hamudi kupachamisa? Alright, munyimei. Ko chii chinokutadzisai kuti musarudze vana vane pfungwa dziri computerized vechidiki, muchiti imi hohono dzamadhara masvava senhanga rakahiwa negudo rikasiyiwa gudo rotisa. Masvava muviri wose machembera, kuchena vhudzi kwataita uku kutozama kudhaya kuti risaonekwa, asi takura. Koimi kubuda mbiri yokutsvakira vanhu shamhu ino munyu. Mwana wati nai mai ndiwedzereiwo zvemuto, haana kukutukai wakumbira zvinomutsa mai ndinokumbirawo zvemumwe muto, wotora mugoti worova mwana. Uri mai here? Uri baba here iwe? Vedwe, vanhu vakafa after independence, ndakutaura guku rahundi, between 25,000 and 30,000 people. Vakawanda kudarika vanhu vakafa time yehondo kubvira kuma 1960s. Handisi kuti ZANU yakatanga kuridza futi musi, but I'm sure ZANU yakakutangirai. Imi makazoridza futi musi 28 April 1966. Ndandane 2 years ini pamakatanga kuridza futi. Ndizvo here zvamakaridzira futi vanhu vakafa kubva ipapo, kubva musi 28 April, vanosanganisira makomrades 7 akaurayiwa pachinhonyi pamakatanga kuridza futi. Vakafa kubva ipapo kusvika pakazopera hondo, moenda kumalangest house, havana kuwanda. Fanika vanhu vakafa, hondo yapera, veguku rahundi. Vanhu vamakauraya veopposition vachikupikisai, asi maiti toda kubvisa Smith nokuti uri kudzvinyirira vanhu vatema. Ndiani ari kudzvinyirira vanhu vatema nhasi uno kana musirimi vanhu veZANU-PF? Kunewe Ndara Douglas Mahiya, iwe ndokuziva tichiri kufambira nyaya dzedu dzemari dzedu dzana Mujibha kunana 40 kuya nana Hunji. Ndiwo umwe wavanhu vaibloka mari kuti vana Mujibha vawane mari uchiti havana zvavakaita. Iwe Douglas Mahiya ndokuziva, ungava usingandizivi, but ndokuziva zvakanyanyisa uchigara kutungwisa iwe. Nhasi ndimuri kuti vaMnangagwa dei varamba vachienderera mberi. Vachiitei? Ndo mubvunzo wangu ini. Muri kupa vanhu mota kunge mapendi emubhero muhospitari musina mushonga. Chikambo here? Marombo here? Vedve, ikai Mwari, vaMnangagwa ndakanangana nemi. Ini ndinogona kufa nhasi, munogona kundipedzisa nhasi. Hazvina basa. Asi mashoko endiri kukutaurira yawo. This will haunt you for the rest of your life, and some of your relatives for the rest of their lives. Dzimwe hama dzenyu dzomubhonzo chaidzo dzopamongo hadzisi kufara nezvamuri kuita. Ngai mafira akaita wana Saddam Hussein. Vamwe venyu vofamba vachizviitira weti vari pamaparedhi vokunana South Sudan kuya. Mafira akaita mamwe madictator. Gaddafi waigona uyu. But nyaya yekusada kubva pachigaro yakaita kuti hafe. Nyangwe iye aigona. You might be the best dancer on earth, but there is a time to leave the stage. And this is the time for you, Mr. Mnangagwa. What is repi vana? They are being dudulated in South Africa. And in Moshika, you crash their homes. How wicked. Zimra, corruption. Yes, vanobva nemizvimbedha zvinetsikidzi because havana chokubata vagaramo imomo vachitizana nexenophobia. Moda kuti vana veZimbabwe vaenda kupi. And let me tell you one thing. Muri kudada fanika imi masoja muri kuva vanhu zvokuti mune pfuti. Kana kwakuri kuti umwe yake umwe yake hamuchagona kumanya imi. Ndozvendoda kumutaurira. Asi ndinopedzisa ndichiti vaMnangagwa ishai Mwari. Ishai vadzimu. Is this the legacy yomunoda kusiya yokuvaka mamochari anotonhorera, yokupwanya dzimba dzevanhu, yokuti vana vakuvare nomutoriro throughout the country, nama-street kids navana kuti vanyure musuwo ichi?
Are you looking to start or grow your business in South Africa as a foreign national? Education, Research and Development Consultancy makes it simple and stress-free. From company registration with CIPC to opening your business account, filing your taxes with SARS, and handling your annual returns, they got you covered. Local or international, ERDC handles everything so you can focus on what matters most, growing your business. Ready to get started? Contact or WhatsApp the admin at 0027 73 302 1868. 0027 73 302 1868. You can also email the admin at owen.erdc@gmail.com. owen.erdc@gmail.com.
Dear Zimbabweans, we meet on this sunny Saturday for us to give each other the latest feedback on the political developments in our country. Beforehand, let me tell you in advance that no matter the shenanigans of the enemies of our people are doing, CAB3 is going to be defeated. Get this from me. I am not giving you false hope, as those pro-Jigananda and Emerson Mnangagwa agitators are saying. The facts on the table speaks for themselves. The nation is not going to accept this. All the national forces opposed to this nonsense will never accept this thing to pass. It will not go anywhere. I think you have realized by yourselves that this week the debate in Parliament shifted from the stupid, bullish behavior of Jacob Mdenda to a properly structured debate in our House of Assembly. You realized that those who know why they have been elected to be in Parliament rose in defense of the people's sentiments. You have realized that the conspiracy that has been hedged by Shengezo Chavangu, Ziambe and Jacob Mdenda dramatically collapsed during this second week of the debate of the CAB3 in Parliament. Their modus operandi and tactic was that they wanted exactly what transpired during the period of the consultative processes in the country to also manifest in Parliament. Jacob Mdenda, Chawangu, and Ziambe wanted complete and absolute confusion in Parliament. They wanted to create chaos where even members of Parliament that were opposed to this bill were going to be assaulted the moment they leave Parliament going back home. That was the plan of Jacob Mdenda. That's why you realize that on the first week of the debate, all those who have been opposed to CAB3 have been throttled to express their own sincere views against this constitutional amendment. Like what I told you some time in the past, Mdenda was even invited by Emerson Mnangagwa and warned that the way how he is conducting parliamentary business, after Mnangagwa heard one of my audios that I addressed the people of Zimbabwe, where I laid bare Jacob Mdenda's evil doings and said, see, you are arming our enemies for them to attack us and also to discredit this process. And the true to fact, Jacob Mdenda is said to have just blinkered his eyes when he could not defend his behavior in Parliament, when he could not defend the way he was conducting public business in Parliament. That is when you realize that this week, all the members of Parliament who were opposed to CAB3 were able to put across their views to the audience of the whole world. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, for standing on the side of the people. We thank you. We don't have much to really offer you, for we do not have gold or silver, but you shall be remembered in the history of our nation that you stood with the poor and the downtrodden, that you stood with the oppressed masses of our people. So thank you, honorable members of Parliament. Thank you very much, my young brother Agents Gumbo. Thank you very much, Max Wanyika. Thank you, Chigumbu. Thank you, Glady Khachwayo. Thank you, my guru, Lynette Karen Kore, for standing like a phoenix in Parliament and expressed the will of the masses of our people. Joanna Mamombenda and many more whom I will not finish to mention by their names. We honor you, because you have delivered the sentiments of the masses of our people. But however, even whenever something good is happening, enemies will always emerge. You have heard those people who are jealous of the performance of the members of our Parliament, who worked on the principle of defending the political space that is available for them to express themselves. They are saying, no, that was grandstanding. Those members of Parliament, they should have long left Parliament. But we could not have heard those voices that have spoken the language of the people. We could not have heard our voices being heard in Parliament in opposition to CAB3. So where others have tried and put their efforts, we must not undermine the efforts of the progressive forces in our nation. So to all those who are throwing negative aspersions against our members of Parliament who stood for the common good of our people, you can go to hell. You are the ones who are working behind the back with this Gananda and Emerson Mnangagwa to make sure that the voices who are opposed to this bill are not heard. What we want are those people who stand firm against all odds, against the oppression that is happening in our country at the present moment. So we thank you for the good job that you have done. However, there is now a huge internal turmoil within the ZANU-PF camp. the members of parliament of ZANU-PF is that their souls have become so cheap to be bought by 10,000 US dollars. They are saying, how would we be asked to support this nonsensical bill after we have been given merely $10,000? They also understand that Tagwirei is getting other huge amounts of money behind their back. Tagwirei is getting money from Shikananda for him to whip each and every ZANU-PF member of parliament to vote for this bill. That's why you realize that their noise this week has subsided and they've been allowing those opposed to the bill to speak their minds out. It is an internal implosion that is happening within the ZANU-PF caucus. It's not a caucus but a circus. In the ZANU-PF circus, there are currently conflicts. They are saying watengesi wakaita sana machuma Susan Matsunge vari kupiwa ma GD6 na 50,000 US dollars, and this other ZANU-PF moron whom we don't know from Manicaland called whatever the name, I can't remember it. Yesterday, one of the Chiganandas, Chivayo, announced that she is going to get 50,000 US dollars and also a GD6. They are saying those from the opposition are getting 50,000 US dollars and the GD6, and you are giving us $10,000 to support this shit. So they are no longer interested for them to be used for the purpose of benefiting Chigananda and Emerson Mnangagwa's project, whose main agenda is to prolong the looting of our national resources and the oppression of the masses of our people. They are rejecting to say, you want me to prolong this so that you get more tenders and get billions of dollars at our own expense. They are so angry and bitter that this weekend, why they postponed the voting this week, is that they are planning to top up more money this weekend to grease the ZANU-PF members of parliament to their satisfaction. But the main bone of contention between these fighting forces within the imploding ZANU-PF is that all the members of ZANU-PF are demanding GD6 and also 50,000 US dollars that was given to the sellers from Chavangu's party to also get the same and equal amount of money. That is the GD6 and the 50,000 US dollars. So they are trying to mop up resources during this weekend to fulfill that, which I think they will fail. For the resources are now being demanded. Many people want to eat during the process of the passing of this bill. So be reassured, again, before I close this address today, this animal called CAB3 will be finally defeated. It is not going anywhere. The confusion that I've told you that is happening in the camp of our enemies is a cause for us to celebrate. We must be happy that the enemies are fighting among themselves for the second need of more money and more resources at the expense of the masses of our people. Abasha CAB3, Abasha Shigananda, failure, they shall. CAB3 will not succeed. I thank you.